All right. How are we doing tonight? Kenny B here from Cities and Suburbs. Welcome aboard. Another quick video for you. A lot of things happening today. President Trump elected a new Supreme Court justice. We'll see how that all works out moving ahead. Still has to be confirmed by the Senate. We know the Republicans are in control of the Senate, but we'll see how everything goes. How are we doing tonight? Kenny B here, and Cities and Suburbs. And yeah, so it's not breaking news. We knew that the Republican Party wanted to. With no disrespect to the former Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg, say that's just, I would hope. I would hope that that's not, what this is all about. Is it political? Absolutely. It was political right from the day that Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg passed. It did be, and I sometimes question, presidents nominating impartial justices when the folks that are nominating them are either on the right or the left. And with it, in that, of course, there's there's 0 to 100, and between there's 40, 50, which speed are you, if you will. But yeah, so that's going on. And so, yeah, just a little Worcester report for you. Massachusetts, as of today, COVID virus cases, 127,317. Deaths, as of September 25th, 9,160. Tonight, I will say on Mass Live, Massachusetts reported another 454 cases of new COVID cases, 10 deaths, as tested positivity increases to 9%. So most of you folks know that we are in a red zone right now. We have gone into the red zone, but we're relaxing everything at the same time. This is terrible. I would not want to be the governor, because maybe two, let's give them some help, because again, wearing the mask, not wearing the mask, Florida has totally opened its gates up again. 3 months ago, it was like the hot spot. New Hampshire is relaxing it, and I'm almost getting a message like, hey guys, we're just opening up. There's nothing we can do about this, maybe there's some secret statistic saying that there's no way that the emergency rooms are going to be overrun because the people who are going to get it are already in hospital or in a nursing home or rest home, extended care, whatever. They're not going to be the people out there walking around. Maybe, I'm not, I'm looking for the truth here, and I'm reaching, but I'm looking for the truth. But yeah, a lot of states are relaxing it up. I was watching actually the confirmation of the new Chief Justice today, and at the White House, and boy, one of the chief medical officers didn't even have his mask on. The rallies, no one's wearing a mask except you and me when we go to Walmart. So that's the COVID update. It's not funny, but it is true. Worcester Historical Museum opened on the 26th, which is great because the Worcester Art Museum just opened up. So it's bringing it back home here to Worcester, Massachusetts. Gotta have the Worcester thing going on. So the Historical Museum, again, yeah, open from Thursday to Saturday by appointment only, whatever that means. Pick up the phone, give them a call. That's probably the best way to get in touch with them. I haven't visited the website in terms of, you can probably actually book it online, no doubt about that. But yeah, 9/26, 11 to 3, Thursday to Saturday. So Main Street, yeah, looking at this Main Street Reimagined. This came out, was an 11 million top to the bottom. This is, I only bring up Main Street because you have to bring up Main Street, right? It's a redevelopment of Main Street, $11 million top to bottom reconstruction of Main Street. Okay, that is not simply just a repaving project, and it hasn't been, or just a way to drive through to get point to point A to point B, which if you have taken Main Street in the last how many years and considered it a place to get from A to B, forget about it. That's not going to happen. It's really about reconstituting Main Street and downtown Worcester to be a 21st, even a 22nd century city. Walkable, sustainable, starting with the anchoring of Hanover Theater. We do know that we lost our friends at Unum. They're working at home. They're having some fun, working at home. Good luck with that. Polar Park, on time. So they say there's some great videos on Facebook. And the diamond is coming into shape. They say they're still on schedule for April 2021. So am I. Anyway, did you guys get your flu shot yet? They're saying don't get your flu shot too early. I may have mentioned this before, but kind of let it, it starts now, but maybe get it in November. I'm getting mine in November or late October. And make sure you distinguish between the influenza. The flu shot's not going to cure COVID, and I had said that before. So yeah, and in fact, back to the burbs, I drove down today. I drove through the Quabbin up 122. I have not been out to Barre, Massachusetts in over 2 years. Not much has changed. I did notice through Petersham, now we're talking about the burbs here. Petersham, we had this junction of 32 and 122 where it was always 25 miles an hour between the Quabbin restaurant, the Quabbin always closed parentheses restaurant. And now I saw a sign that said takeout only. I'm like, when are you even open? But hi, if you're watching. But they raised it to 35 miles an hour from 25 miles an hour. Whoa. But driving along through South Barre, the Mill restaurant closed, all these companies, even 2 years ago, but I'm sure Corona killed them. All these companies that are just closed. I finished my trip out through Orange, Massachusetts, which just is timeless. It just sits there and doesn't get any better, doesn't get any worse. Actually, it does get worse. I drove up North Main Street in Orange, and some of the houses have just decrepit. I mean, and when we get into this economy, and I will say too, that, like Worcester right now, to date, has a 21.8 poverty rate, okay? A population of 184,743 folks, okay? The median property value is $210,000, $211,000. Median household income is $45,869. So, when you look at what the poverty rate is, what the national poverty rate is, Worcester is just, it can look good in certain sectors, but I've seen the homelessness increase I've seen it just in the last last 2 months. Okay, and maybe too because I've been working through this whole thing, mostly commuting, and I haven't seen a lot of people with the signs, the cardboard signs, and maybe that's due because a lot of people were working from home, you know. But now, as they open things up, as we're opening back up, and I'm starting to see more and more and more of the shopping carts, the median strips. And by the way, the city of Worcester was sued in a class action suit because they banned the folks from begging on the street corners. But their obligation now is, and we lost, the city lost, and I mentioned this many times. But you know, the other day, you know, these dudes are walking up and down the street. They're not even supposed to be in the street. Again, our inner cities, Worcester, 21.8, so 22% poverty rate. You know, when you look at how many people actually live in Worcester in terms of own homes, pay property tax. That's the big thing. You know, paying property taxes. Property taxes feed the school system. You know, and a lot of people move in or out of communities based on the school system. They're back now, though, working at virtual, 2 days here, 3 days there. God bless our kids, man. God bless our kids. I'm going to kind of leave you with that, but just a little check-in. Again, Main Street hopping along. Again, give it a big old sandblasting before you do anything else. Right now, we're getting into the colder weather. Let's, kind of enjoy that, but let's see what it looks like. I'm really not too comfortable with, jumping in and rocking around the Christmas tree this year, but I don't know, guys. Whatever say you. We'll see you on the next episode of Cities and Suburbs. All right? You guys totally take care. All right.